have a pretty nice start to the week after our wet weekend out there. We'll have a break from the rain today, and we have some nice mild temperatures, especially once that sun starts shining now in the afternoon hours. Our highs today looking pretty close to average. 85 for your high in La Crosse, 84 in Eau Claire. Much of the area staying in the low 80s out there for your high temperatures. But we do have some haze moving back into the area. Not expecting as thick of a haze as we saw in the previous days for August, but we do have a short break or a short return of the smoke just for today and likely going into tomorrow, the first half as well. So air quality alerts out for the entire state of Minnesota, portions of Wisconsin, counties further south into southern Wisconsin and far northern Iowa not included in these air quality alerts. Minnesota's is lasting until 9 a.m. tomorrow. Wisconsin will be lasting until 3 p.m. tomorrow. So let's take a look at our smoke tracker. Right now we're seeing some more smoke for now staying in Minnesota, but even then we're only seeing some lighter effects from it. A lot of it staying in the air above us, so it's just giving a little bit of a haze out there. As we go throughout the next few hours into the evening, we'll see some lighter amounts getting for areas north of I-90. Again, that's where the majority of the air quality alerts are, and it should be moving out of the area by tomorrow morning. But we'll have another cold front passing through that will give a brief bout of some more smoke coming down with that front. Otherwise, we should be clear from it as we go into tomorrow evening. But as you can see, there's likely another plume coming down. How far south that plume comes is still a bit of a question. Some of us could have an effect from it, but it'll be out of the area pretty quickly as well. So definitely not the long, widespread amount of smoke that we had last week, but still a little bit of haze returning into the area. And then we have some thunderstorms coming right along with it with that cold front that we saw passing through tomorrow. First round of thunderstorms and showers passing through basically overnight into very early this morning, mainly for areas far south of I-90. Richland and Crawford counties could feel a couple sprinkles on your way out the door. Otherwise, a lot of it is really staying just to our south. Then our attention turns into the afternoon when that cold front passes through, starting to see some development sometime around noon, 1 o'clock for areas mainly south of I-94. It'll start to strengthen a little bit as we get into the evening hours. So the main risk to have a general thunderstorm is mainly for folks south of I-90, and even then we're not really tracking a severe potential. There could be a stronger thunderstorm that brings some heavier rainfall once again, but it's moving pretty quickly, and we should be dry and clear as we go into tomorrow, the later evening hours. So here's our rain amounts that we're estimating. Again, just a nice little dusting for most of us, but if you do find yourself under one of those thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, you could see another inch possibly with that thunderstorm activity. Otherwise, everybody else just seeing around a quarter to half an inch. Lows tonight staying a little bit warmer, but somewhat cool for areas to the north, staying in the mid 60s. Everybody else in the upper 60s out there. And then tomorrow's highs not looking too bad either. Very comparable to where we've been at today in the low 80s across the area, but we do have temperatures warming back up eventually. Wednesday's looking pretty nice, staying in the low 80s, staying close to average for Thursday, but Friday and Saturday, that's when we really start warming up back into the upper 80s out there. We'll have a brief little tick down in the temperatures going into next Sunday, but that humidity is still going to be sticking around, so we'll definitely feel that moisture going into Friday and lasting through the weekend. After that, though, we already have cooler temperatures, so it's not going to last forever, but a good forecast to go out and enjoy those pools for the last day.
The last week, yeah, we've only got a week left. It's so hard to believe.
Well, at least the temperatures will be good for it.
At least, yeah.
Good swimming weather.
We've got that going for us. Perfect. All right, Nicole, thank you.